सीधा रुख कर लेंगे जहां आरबीआई की तरफ से प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की जा रही है। क्या कुछ कह रहे हैं, सुना देते हैं आपको।
Was put in place in the year 2016 and it was reviewed in the year 2021. You are all also aware that this is a monumental change in the monetary policy history of our country. And so I thought it fit that I reflect on the experience of the flexible inflation targeting framework. Well, I believe that it has served the Indian economy very well over these years, including the very challenging period since the pandemic. The average inflation has been lower post the introduction of this framework. Moreover, CPI has mostly stayed aligned with the target given under this framework, barring a few occasions of breaching the upper tolerance band since its inception. We in the Reserve Bank and the Monetary Policy Committee will continue to improve the macroeconomic outcomes in the best interest of the economy, using the flexibility which is embedded in the framework, while responding to the evolving growth inflation dynamics. Moreover, we will strive to further refine the building blocks of this framework by making advances in the use of new data, improving nowcasting and forecasting of key macroeconomic variables. We forecast, you are aware, growth, inflation, etc., because this is actually a forward-looking policy. And so we'll continue to do that and develop more robust models. On the regulatory front, I would like to mention, and especially there has been a lot of media attention with regard to some of the proposed regulatory changes pertaining to liquidity coverage ratio, expected credit loss framework for provisioning by banks, the prudential norms governing projects under implementation. We will continue to strengthen, rationalize, and refine the prudential and conduct related framework. I think this is very important in the overall interest of our economy. The interest of the economy demands financial stability and consumer protection. Our mandate in the RBI is to enhance both of them. At the same time, I would like to emphasize that the economic interest also warrants increasing efficiency in the economy, and this too is our duty. We recognize that just like there are no free lunches, regulation to enhance stability and consumer protection too is not devoid of costs. There are trade-offs between stability and efficiency. We will keep this trade-off in mind while formulating each and every regulation. It will be our attempt to strike the right balance, keeping in view the benefits and costs of regulation. I also want to reassure all stakeholders that we will continue with the consultative process which the RBI has been doing over the years in this regulation making process. The suggestions of the stakeholders are very valuable, and we will continue to give serious consideration to them before taking any major decision. We will also ensure that the implementation of such regulations is smooth. We will give sufficient time for transition, and where regulations have major implications, the implementation will be done in a phased manner. Coming to the global economy, the global economic backdrop remains challenging. The global economy is growing below the